Hi, my name is Andrea Dyka, and my research topic is to immunize or not to immunize. So, there's currently this controversy for parents over whether they should have their child vaccinated or whether they should not have their child vaccinated. Their major concern on this is that childhood immunizations could lead to autism. So, I wanted to find out, what are the facts? Is this link true or not? So the whole controversy started in England with a study that was done by Dr. Andrew Wakefield. He studied 12 children, and through this study, he linked the MMR vaccine, or measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine, to autism. Now, the problem with this is that parents are concerned and are not getting their children vaccinated. So diseases that we rarely saw are now making a comeback. These diseases include things like epiglottis, measles, H-flu, polio, pertussis, even chickenpox and meningitis. So they say the family that anti-vaxxes together infects the community together. Through my research, I found that there's no evident link between autism and vaccines. One Danish study showed that in 500,000 children, there was no change in the rate of autism in children who had been vaccinated and the children who had not been vaccinated. This study was further supported with 5 cohort studies done on over 1 million children and 5 case studies on 10,000 children, showing no difference in the rate of autism between vaccinated children and non-vaccinated children. Though there still can be some concerns over adverse reactions to vaccines, but these are usually along the lines of an allergic reaction. Specialists recommend that pregnant women and immune-compromised people take special safety precautions when getting vaccines. But if you get the proper medical supervision, vaccines are ultimately very safe. Now, this one I found really funny because the original journal that published Wakefield's study showing a link between autism and MMR revoked the article. They found that Wakefield was a fraud and that he falsified the results of his study. They found things like the 12 children who were involved in the study, their parents were actually involved in a lawsuit against the company that produced the MMR vaccine. Other things like unethical treatment of the children throughout the study, further falsified results, and Wakefield even said that all 12 of the children were completely normal and healthy prior to his study, but with deeper investigation they found that in fact 5 of the children had been pre-documented for different developmental concerns. As such, Dr. Wakefield lost all of his credentials and is no longer allowed to practice medicine. So, with the only scientific study that ever showed a link between vaccines and autism, why do people still believe this to be true? I think one of the major problems is in the media, there's different celebrities who support the link, and it scares people. And with autism becoming more and more of an acceptable diagnosis, it's becoming more and more common. People whose children have autism cling to any reason for it, any cause whatsoever for their child having autism. People naturally possess a confirmation bias where they'll look for information that supports their pre-existing beliefs, and they'll deny anything that goes against those beliefs. So I concluded that some people just simply don't care about the logic. In further conclusion, there's no proven link between any of the vaccines and autism. Though vaccines may cause allergic reactions in some people, it's usually uncommon, and with proper medical supervision, vaccines are altogether safe. Media can strongly influence people's beliefs, but overall, it's safer to vaccinate than to not. Thank you.